Hello everyone, this is Newshound. Recently, I was reading a USA Today's Money section cover story about companies that have been defrauding citizens with the promise of reducing IRS tax debts. Three companies were explicitly cited in the story, namely American Tax Relief of Beverly Hills, which was charged by the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, with misrepresenting its ability to provide tax relief for thousands of customers. The FTC said most customers never got the promised relief even though they paid exorbitant fees. The FTC also alleged that American Tax Relief of Beverly Hills cheated customers out of more than $60 million, which enabled the owners to amass an impressive collection of luxury cars. The next company mentioned is named Taxmasters. You may know this company whose CEO, Patrick Cox, does the commercial promising to make your tax bills disappear. Now, attorneys general in Texas and Minnesota have filed lawsuits against Taxmasters and its CEO for allegedly misleading customers about its ability to reduce their tax bills. In the December lawsuit, Minnesota Attorney General charged that most of the tax consultants who answer calls to Taxmasters toll-free number are sales reps who deceive people into paying advance fees. The third company cited is a California tax attorney by the name of Ronnie Deutsch, who calls herself the tax lady in late night commercials. Earlier this month, a California Superior Court froze the tax lady's assets after California's then Attorney General, now Governor Jerry Brown, charged her with violating an earlier court order that directed her to repay dissatisfied customers. The Attorney General's charged that Ronnie Deutsch misled customers when she claimed she could help 99% of her clients resolve tax disputes with the IRS. In reply to these charges, Ms. Deutsch put up a statement on her website calling the complaint, quote, an election year politics, end quote. Then last week she said she planned to file for bankruptcy and subsequently closed her office. My question therefore is, what next? Is this how it ends, that Ms. Deutsch closes her office and files for bankruptcy and everything becomes fine? What happens to the poor people she defrauded and put deeper in debt with her advance fee scheme? In case you didn't know it, these criminals operate by asking their victims to pay fees in advance, ranging from $1,600 to $25,000, according to the FTC. American Tax Relief's victims were required to make payments over the phone, either with credit or debit cards. Taxmasters victims who call for free consultation get no details until they agree to pay a fee. This is classic advance fee fraud scheme, which leads me to the all-important question: why are such companies allowed to exist, even though what they are doing is very clear to the authorities? Why are activities like these ones legal in America? My guess is that it is as a result of the influence of the corporations which run our government. You see, because these corporations are only interested in money making, our government, which they run, has little or no interest in how these monies are made. As a result, no controls are put in place to see that business is conducted ethically. This is why all sorts of fraudulent business practices that should be illegal are not, and our people keep being scammed until somebody speaks out and the noise becomes very loud. Remember Benny Madoff and how long he had to practice his scam before being finally taken down after the people found out and made a lot of noise about it. My point is that our corporation run government does still act when they see that we realize what's going on, and we should use that advantage to get these latest groups of scammers punished. Therefore, I implore you, if you've been a victim of any of these frauds, or even one that's not mentioned here, do speak out. We need to put pressure on this government and force them to prosecute these people. We can't let the tax lady just get out of this simply by filing for bankruptcy and closing her office. Her victims and the others deserve better. This is what I think. Let me know what you think. Your comments or replies are appreciated. Also, if you've been a victim of any of these people, do tell your story. Just tell your story in fame and upload. The more pressure we exert, the better the chances that these fraudsters will be brought to justice. Thank you for watching, and God bless.